Hello students, now we will discuss about the characteristic features and some of the examples of annelida. So, annelids are triploblastic organisms and their body is bilaterally symmetrical . Annelids are true coelomates. They have well-developed organ system of organization. Their body shows metameric segmentation, means body is divided into chamber-like or segment-like structures. Now, each and every segment will be having similar types of organs. Here we can take some parts of or some segments are having some nephridia or some of the digestive system parts, gizzard in one segment, intestine in one segment, typhlosoal in other segment. But commonly, coelom will be present all over the body. So, body is metamerically segmented. We can tell means they exhibit metamerism. Body is covered by outermost cuticle and innermost lining of the body wall will be having both the longitudinal muscles and circular muscles. Outer layer of body wall is made of cuticle and inner lining of body wall has both longitudinal and circular muscles. Their respiration is with the help of skin. So it is called as cutaneous respiration. Skin is moist because of mucus secretions onto body wall by the body. So, annelids exhibit, they show cutaneous respiration. Means, if the body wall has become dried, means completely oxygen is not present there or completely body moist condition is not present on the body wall, then the organism dies. Cutaneous respiration. Then how do they intake the oxygen into the body? See, here we have written skin is moist because of mucus secretions. When mucus is secreted to outside the body from inside the body, then oxygen becomes dissolved in the mucus. That oxygen is diffused slowly into the body so that oxygen will be dispersed throughout the body. Digestive system is a long tube-like. Within the body. So, the body plan is termed as tube within tube body plan. In case of annelids, Excretion is with help of nephridia. So in all types of annelids, it will be with the help of nephridia. If the organism is aquatic, then the excretory material will be ammonia. So they are called as ammonotelic. If the annelid is a terrestrial organism, means if it is residing in less water content also, then it is called as ureotelic. If aquatic annelid, then it is ammonotelic. Next, if organism or annelid, will write is terrestrial. Here terrestrial means not completely in absence of water, but here it means that it is in less content of water. Nervous system is completely developed. This nervous system has paired ganglion. Paired ganglia connected to lateral nerves, to double ventral nerve cord. Double ventral nerve cord. See, we will see the diagrammatic representations of this in structural organization chapter. There we will read complete diagrammatic representations of annelids, cockroaches and frogs. So here we are talking about annelids. So we will read about complete diagrammatic representation type of explanation in structural organization chapter. But here we will just learn the terms. So double ventral nerve cord. Coming to reproduction. Under reproduction, so first of all we will write examples of this annelids is earthworm, nereis, next leeches. Earthworm also means said with its zoological name, that is Ferritima. Ferritima postuma. Next, leeches. These are also termed as Hyrudina. These are also termed as blood-sucking leeches. This nereis, regarding reproduction, has a special characteristic feature. It is dioecious. Dioecious is also termed as unisexual. Means one organism can be either male or either female. Now, it normally has asexual type of body. But when it wants to undergo reproduction, half of its body will be developing the reproductive organs. That process of developing from or converting from asexual form to sexual form is termed as epitope. When it wants to reproduce, it gets converted to half of body to sexual form. process is called as epitope. Process is called as epitope. Now here a sexual type of body we have said. This is termed as etope. Sexual form means part of the body is called as epitope. Now leeches secretes hyaluron, which is an anticoagulant, before sucking blood from the host. Hyaluron is anticoagulant. Now, coming to this earthworm and the leeches. Earthworm and the leeches are monoecious, or we can also say hermaphrodites. Still they does cross fertilization. Next, here we have written excretion is by nephridia. Nephridia helps in osmoregulation and excretion from the body. Also helps in osmoregulation. Now, here we have written skin is moist, and this is because of mucus secretion. They show cutaneous respiration. So, when oxygen is absent, they die due to oxygen deficiency. Death is called as asphyxiation. So asphyxiation, we also can give a term like oxygen starvation, means oxygen starvation. So under animal kingdom chapter regarding annelids, these are considered as important points. I think if we see the previous question papers also, from this chapter, from this subtopic of Annelida, no more other questions are being asked. Regarding under annelids, regarding earthworm, there are some more questions, but those are being asked from structural organization in animals chapter. That we will deal when we are dealing about structural organization in animals chapter in detail along with diagrammatic representations.